Hello, hello. Son of a gun. Okay, it's up to you. Do you want me to wait for you, or do you want me to do my first quest? Okay. So it is still Waifu Wednesday. Except on official Waifu Wednesday, you're gonna have to be on camera. I said on official Waifu Wednesday, you're gonna have to be on camera.
Right. I can't get on camera.
Not without working at it some right now. But next time, or whenever we do it.
We've rigged the stalactites with gunpowder. Use your slinger to blast them loose.
You can do it! Proceed with caution.
Mm-hmm.
To weaken Zora Magdros.
The success of the whole operation comes down to how much we manage to weaken the target.
Magma core located. Hey, partner!
Hey, Israel. How's it going? It's not loading for you? You think that's a problem with your internet, or you think there's something going on my end? I don't show any kind of dropping frames or anything.
Magma core destroyed.
Good work. Look for the next magma core.
Of course, if the video is not loading for you, then you probably can't hear me say that.
Now.
Okay. Hey, Opal Bunny, how you doing?
Second magma core destroyed.
Good work. Look for another magma core.
Shell is doing that thing again. Watch the magma. It's changing.
All right.
What in the game?
Hold nothing back.
Well, I think they're about to buff dual blades, so.
Oh, are they really?
Well, they're changing basically every weapon with the exception of bowguns, I think. No problem at all, Opal Bunny. I saw you followed earlier. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. No worries. You are more than welcome to speak and chat whenever. So nothing to apologize for. We do like the company. It beats the hell out of pure silence, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I know we do.
Part Breaker does the easier breaking. Weakness exploit gives affinity on weak point attack. This thing is going crazy.
Watch yourself.
I'm legitimately about to die because this thing keeps on exploding on me. What the hell? That thing exploded like 15 times in a row. Oh, cool. Well, I'm certainly not like a professional of like the intricacies of streaming, but if you have any questions, I'd be more than willing to try to help at least.
I can't believe he died.
I mean, did you see it? Like, the fire thing exploded at least 5 times on me.
Yeah, I saw that. That was rough.
Fortunately, streaming's a lot more accessible than it used to be, that's for sure.
Target restrained. Zora Macros has stopped moving.
Sure, no problem. No problem at all. Just feel free to ask any questions, and I may or may not have an answer, but either way, I'll definitely try to help. I missed all of the stalactites. This is not going well. I figured since I did this one player, it wouldn't be bad at all, but not what you can do when he explodes on you 20 times in a row.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he kind of destroyed you there. I kind of like the free skill.
Yeah, that can be kind of dangerous, I think. I don't know. Because it might take away some of your iframes or something. I don't know. I'm not certain about that, but that's kind of... I mean, that's what the Rocksteady mantle does, and you can very quickly get into trouble with the Rocksteady mantle on.
Well, I want Heartbreaker, I want to keep Divine Protection, and I like the ones that give me, like, that save my stamina, which is kind of the set that I have right now. I always seem to be running out of stamina.
Zora Macros.
Yeah, stamina surge would be pretty nice, probably. Are you using OBS, or are you... I can't remember, does the Switch have like a built-in streaming client? I'm guessing if you're using an Elgato, then you are using OBS or XSplit. I'm getting hit by literally everything he does. I'm seriously about to die again. I turned it into a one-player quest. Used OBS for Overwatch. Well, if you're still using OBS for this, you should be able to you should be able to do like add a video capture device if you have a camera just hooked up to your PC, or is it hooked up to your Switch? Well, I guess it would have to be your PC, right? I don't even get what's going on right now. Oh, no. See, I'm on PS4 right now, and I'm using OBS for my stream. You just have to, get OBS to detect your Elgato, which is actually kind of a pain for some reason. I had to fiddle around with it some, but you can get OBS to detect your Elgato so that you can display what's on your console, and then you can use it just the same as you used it for Overwatch if you ever added a computer or a camera on that. Right, exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much the same setup that I have. So, if you can get Elgato to display on your OBS, then, and it's kind of weird to get the Elgato to show. If you haven't done that yet. If you have, then just disregard what I'm saying, obviously. But I had to. You can do like when you're adding sources to OBS. There's like add capture device or something like that, and it'll see the Elgato, but if you try to add that, it won't actually show the picture. And I had to do something where I think it was add video capture device, similar to if you were adding a webcam, and that'll also see the Elgato. But I had to do a couple different things before it showed that. I think I had to use the 32-bit version of Elgato first, and I can't remember. That might have been it.
Setting all that stuff up is like, I mean, it's really difficult.
Yeah, it was. I feel like it was easier to do when I did it 4 years ago, but I don't know. I did have a janky setup, but I feel like getting the actual stream set up and displaying well was a little bit easier. Sure, yeah, no problem. I mean, let me know if that doesn't work for you, because I do remember this time around when I was trying to add my the Elgato to OBS, it wasn't loading right away, and I had to fiddle with it some. I remember a big part of it was running the 32-bit OBS instead of 64, because when I installed it and installed both versions of it, for whatever reason, the 64-bit version, it would see the Elgato source, but I think it was saying no signal the entire time, so it only started showing the signal when I started using 32-bit. So what are you planning on streaming from your Switch?
That would be so cool.
Zelda would be pretty cool. Don't you move out of the way of that, you turd. Oh yeah, I love Monster Hunter. I absolutely love this game. I've been a huge fan of Monster Hunter ever since one of the PSP ones called Freedom Unite. It's been my favorite franchise for a really long time, so it's kind of hard for them to go wrong. But yeah, this game's been great so far. I'd definitely recommend it if you're into like a kind of a grindy game, but you know, if you can get around the grind and just, you know, enjoy each monster's unique qualities, then it's a really great game. It's definitely the most rewarding game I've ever played. Well, that wouldn't be the first time.
Hey.
What?
Don't you say that. I guess Slugger would be nice too. But I feel like I had Slugger before and it didn't really work very well.
Did you have all the points of it?
Yes.
Well, yeah, you're still gonna have to hit them in the head quite a bit.
Quick sheets would be nice.
That's what they're about to change for hammers. They're about to increase mostly all of the stun damage for its charge attacks,
Oh, really?
which is something that it desperately needs.
Tweak it up. Okay. Okay.
Well, maybe they get to pick cheese to honey horns too.
Well, that's something that you can put on there.
No, but my equipment looks so stupid.
Well, it's not all about the appearance, you know.
Oh, it is all about
Mm-hmm.
okay. Okay.
They seem pretty darn cool. Kevin's been using them the last couple nights a little bit. Mm-hmm. You snooze, you lose. How is this guy not dead yet?
We definitely need to work on raising my hunter rank. That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. There we go. That was a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. Maybe I'll at least get a gem out of it. That would be the decent thing for them to do. I did not get a gem. It's very indecent of them. Sounds good. Should use those.
Alrighty. Well,
That's not gonna be fun. So you need lava Seoth?
Yes.
You said you do need Aragon as well?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what investigations I have. I probably have one for both of them.
That'd be good.
Nothing will stop us.
If we could do, obviously tempered, that would be ideal.
You sure you're ready for tempered?
I am ready for tempered.
Are you sure you're ready for tempered? I probably don't have that. I have a tempered Aragon. The rolly guy.
Earplugs.
Couple different tempered Aragons.
We're gonna need some earplugs.
You know, one thing I don't think they mentioned at all about in the patch is any kind of filtering for this stupid investigation list.
Yeah, that would be amazing if they added filtering to that. I mean, it seems like such an easy improvement, you know.
I doubt I have any tempered lava Seoth.
That's fine.
Because for whatever reason I don't get many of him.
You can just do the ergon.
Okie silly dilly duck you. I'm an idiot.
Is he weak to lightning?
My guess would be water, but I'm about to check. Water and poison the most, and then ice and dragon the next most. I don't even know what I'm thinking of right now. Let's go with. Do I actually want to use that though? I don't think I do. I want to use a longsword. I just don't know which one.
Oh my gosh.
I can't make up my freaking mind. Give me a break.
Well, I was saying, oh my gosh, because I have like a ton of armor spheres.
Take it easy. This is a difficult decision. Many lives are at stake.
See?
Many lives are at stake.
Not for you taking a sword. It's just ergon.
Shoot, Ergon's one of the harder ones on here. I don't know if you fought him yet, but he's a jerk.
I fought it.
He's also kind of a douche.
Bad.
We'll see which of us dies first then.
Right.
probably, now that I've talked it up. You should get into Discord so they can hear you. I'm not in either, but
I was gonna say, I didn't think they could even hear me in Discord.
they would be able to if I unmute you. Try again.
I am in Discord.
Mhm.
Great. Hello, stream.
I can't wait for these loading times to be cut down.
Yeah,
That is going to be magnificent.
that would be amazing. For these loading times to be. Honestly, it would be amazing if they were just non-existent.
There are a lot of cats. You even get your own cat, your little cat buddy that you get to customize and give him equipment. I made my cat look about as ugly as possible. Your cat does not have to look this ugly.
Oh, he's cute.
Who, my cat?
Yeah.
He looks like Neapolitan ice cream and he's wearing an astronaut outfit, but... Oh, you're ready. Okay. I was too busy admiring my ugly cat.
Cat is cute.
If you say so.
I don't know if I've even like upgraded my cat's gear, so he's probably just gonna die constantly.
Probably not. The cats are stronger than we are. Yep, this game is a cat heaven. This whole franchise has pretty much been a cat heaven,
A cat.
as evidenced by the cat plushie that I have, among other plushies. I've actually got about 6 or 7 plushies over there, but I haven't figured out yet how I could actually have them on the camera without suspending them from strings or something from the ceiling, which is not practical. Well, I found basil juice, so that's good.
Don't worry. I'm gonna kill him.
Alright, you do that, I'll kill the quest monster.
That or I'm gonna get rocked myself.
Only time will tell.
Heck, if he chin bashes me like that, I'll definitely get rocked.
That's actually originally where they were on that shelf back there, but I don't think anyone was actually able to tell that I had Monster Hunter plushies up there. And there's basil juice.
Yeah, we were thinking about maybe like getting a shelf to put next to you that was closer, but just haven't found the right thing yet.
Yeah. That's true.
he drops a lot of bombs everywhere.
I knew that was coming, and I still let it hit me. Oh my gosh.
Oh jeez. Oh my gosh, he just ran all over me. I got a health booster over on the side.
Okay. Kitty cat just healed me, so I'm good. Oh, I'm ungood. At least he doesn't do absolute gobs of damage.
Yeah, at least he doesn't do that. At least he doesn't poop flaming turds everywhere that explode on you constantly. Oh jeez, I might be in trouble here.
What's up, Breezy? Supportive as ever, I appreciate it.
Hey, he might have been referring to me getting wrecked.
Cool, sounds good, Israel.
Oh man. Man, I actually don't think I have done a tempered one of these guys yet. So I think when I was talking about how, oh, he's not going to be so bad, I think I was crazy.
Yeah, well, the rocks explode immediately, which makes it much worse.
Yeah.
He's sleeping.
Oh shoot, sorry, I was in the middle of a smash.
It's alright.
He got smashed though. Yeah, it's him being tempered and those rocks exploding immediately. It makes this fight probably 10 times harder.
Yeah, the immediate exploding rocks is really what pushes it over. It's pretty terrible.
Okay, he's leaving to where Basil Juice is. I'm probably gonna sharpen actually before I go over there. Oh, our kitty cats are leaving bigger wasps everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Got him. Got him. I hate to say it, but I think I actually need to break his face.
Oh, you need his jaw.
Yeah, I think that's one of the parts that I need. down right here. He's hungry.
He's hungry. He's gonna fall over.
Playing some songs right now.
What songs?
Beautiful songs.
What's the title?
The title is Earplugs and Heels.
That doesn't sound very beautiful. I was expecting at least my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Oh, yeah. Also, baby got back.
It's good.
Oh my gosh.
He's all about that move right now.
And it almost looks like he's freezing.
Well, he stops up at the top of the ramp sometimes.
Okay. So did the new Naruto game get pretty good reviews? The fighting game?
I think it's probably pretty average. I think they tend to do decently average.
Okay.
These fucking rocks. There we go.
Good job.
Basil juice is in here again.
Yeah.
And Aragon leaves right as he does, so they're both going to the same place. Sweet.
They're besties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would be, I think it's gonna be nice to have Heartbreaker for the on this set.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just so it'll make at least those monsters that are a little more annoying a little easier to break down.
Okay, sounds good.
My cat has the best name in this game.
Mm-hmm. Freaking weeb.
You're just jelly. You didn't think of it first. Alright, health booster.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
You know, of all the anime that we've watched in like the past year, I can't decide, like, of the newer shows that we've watched, I I can't decide what one's my favorite because we've seen One Punch Man and then My Hero Academia and um, the new season of oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't remember. Uh, the one that took forever to come out with another season.
Oh, Attack on Titan.
Yeah, so we saw the new season of Attack on Titan. So I guess, okay, so of those three, what would be your favorite?
I don't know. They were all good. They were all very good. Though Attack on Titan was frustrating with how short it was and how it just added more questions than there already were.
Yeah, I think that's why I would say Attack on Titan wasn't my favorite of the three just because of that. Um, I think I think My Hero Academia actually ended up being my favorite new show thus far.
It was good.
Yeah. Have we broken everything on him?
Yeah, I think so.
No. I should probably get his earplugs again.
That would probably help. Son of a gun.
There's a vigor wasp over here.
I already put down a health booster up here.
Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, these guys up here are pretty ticked off.
Oh, those things are always pissed off.
Yeah.
They're about to get flamed though, which makes me happy. And they took it like a champ.
Yeah, of course they did. Yeah, I'm a little bummed that I don't have any white sharpness on any of my horns.
Could probably get some with handicraft.
Yeah, I just don't know if that's a skill that's like really worth investing in if you have a blunt weapon.
I don't know if blunt really matters that much. Don't forget the tail right here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get these gastodons. I carved his scoot.
Oh, he's sleeping.
Okay. Do you want me to dung bomb Beetlejuice?
Oh, I didn't even realize his ass was in here.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I can get to it. Okay. Got him. Get the heck out of here, dude.
Hey, certified badass, how you doing, man?
Oh gosh. That hurt. Oh, we got a little bit beat up there, but nothing to worry about.
I'm doing quite well, just hanging out and doing some hunts. How about you? I appreciate the follow, by the way, I saw earlier. Definitely helps a lot. So thank you very much. Putting down a health booster over here.
Okay. It's fine, I'm healing, so as long as he doesn't completely run me over.
He's trying.
Yeah, he is. It is Waifu Monster Hunter Wednesday.
It is Waifu Wednesday.
Oh, he's limping.
Good.
Yeah.
Sure, no problem. How's your vacation going? I hope that's going quite well. I would love a vacation, but before too long I'll probably get one. Actually, probably most of the year, but same difference. Yeah, this game is awesome though. I absolutely love it. I was looking earlier tonight before I got on, and I think I've put about almost 220 hours into it so far, and I mean, I'm kind of starting to wane on it a little bit, but they just announced this morning that they're coming out with a big patch next Thursday with one of the classic monsters, and they're doing a bunch of balance changes and doing all kinds of fun stuff, and I think they said that they're planning on doing updates every month to this game, and if they're all as big as this update coming up, then it's going to be able to sustain itself for a long time, which is awesome.
Man, he's still got some spunk left in him. Ouch.
Cool, I enjoy some hiking for sure. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, no problem for the follow though. That's my pleasure. Do not stab the flaming rock. Jeez.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
no.
I looked away for literally 1 second after I had stopped him from rolling, and he just rolled again. That's cool.
Okay.
Knowledge is your best weapon and defense. Make sure you've read up on all the monsters in the Monster Field Guide.
Alright, Cat, I'm gonna need you to, do your stuff.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, an 8.5 mile hike is no small task.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Grab a max potion since I just got cheated out of all my max health.
Alright, dude, you can stop rolling at any point.
when he stops, let me know so I can come back.
Okay. I think he's rolling away. Oh, nope, he's limping back up here. Okay. That's great. Oh, nope, he's rolling again. Oh, he went to sleep. And he's somehow awake
Didn't
again.
stay asleep for too long.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did one of the cats smack him?
Hey, Moon Village, how's it going? Okay. I guess he's just gonna... Oh, basil juice is there.
Yeah.
Of course he is. Well, I have insider info. She is pretty. One of the many reasons I went ahead and married her.
You mean I went ahead and married you? There's a difference.
That's what we'll say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, this game is awesome if you haven't played it. I would definitely recommend it. Been my favorite series for the better part of a decade now, so
Oh man, I think I accidentally stole your bigger wasp.
that's fine. I was running away clear across the room anyway, since all he had to do was sneeze at me.
Okay.
She says I knew it. She's definitely got a keen ear for looks. Am I about to get rolled on? Probably.
Yeah, he's going all over the place.
Jeez.
There is a bigger wasp over here if you can make it.
No problem, man. I just enjoy the chat, so... Speak to your heart's content. Be middleman. Don't be middleman. It's all good.
Does your girlfriend play video games too?
That is a good question.
Grimlock and I, we always, before we got married, we always obviously played video games together. In fact, I wouldn't have married him if he didn't play video games. Because he would have been boring.
It's pretty important criteria, to be honest.
It's a very important criteria.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard keen ear for looks either. I pretty much just made that up. As I ran into a rock that exploded on me. I'm about to get slammed.
And say I
Oh my God.
just killed you twice.
And I'm dead again.
No,
God.
I'm sorry.
This guy's been near death for like 10 minutes now.
I know.
She plays Breath of the Wild? Awesome.
That's awesome.
So at our wedding, we had a first race of Mario Kart on our Switch that we took there and played on a projector screen. I may or may not have let the wife win. I might have been crushing her for the entire race
Okay, that was
until right until the very end, and then I turned around on accident,
okay.
and then she beat me.
Let's get this straight, okay? Before we just lay this all out on the stream. I had never played the new version of Mario Kart before.
Let me just lay this straight. You talked smack for like 2 months leading up to the wedding about how bad you were gonna beat me on that game, and I was like, okay.
Honestly, I think if we had used a different version that I was used to playing, then that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah. Your wife only plays Mario Kart? Yeah, I mean, I don't know anyone that hates Mario Kart. It's not possible, really.
Oh man, I was just asking to get blown up by that.
Me too, apparently. I just walked right into it.
Come on, Kakashi. Yes.
This guy's being obnoxious.
Yeah, he has been near death for at least 10 minutes now. I'm not understanding.
Yeah, I think that's... I lost track. I think that's the one that I have that we played. It's whichever one is on the Switch. I think they've only done one. Oh, whoa. There's a basil juice there.
I was gonna say.
Oh, I love me some Super Smash. Did you see that announcement for the new Smash on Switch? I am pumped for that.
Hey, painting is fun when you have wine.
I'm about to die again.
Oh my gosh.
I'm completely stun locked from
I was
roars.
gonna say. Let's see if I got. Oh, okay, I'm gonna put my life powders up just in case. But I don't even have a heal ready because I haven't even been able to smack anything. 'Cause I'm even knocked around so much.
That's true, nothing's wrong with painting at all. It's good to have a creative lady.
Gotcha.
Crocheting sounds difficult.
Yeah, crocheting does sound very difficult. I always see people crochet these like super cute, like plushy looking things. I don't know how you can crochet a plushie, but like some kind of animal. Like, I wish I could do that.
Well, I don't wish I could do it, but I wish you could do it. Yeah, I can't wait for Smash. Of course, it didn't occur to me at first, but I guess some people are thinking that it might just be a port of the Wii U one, which would be a little bit less awesome, but it would still be awesome. Yeah, that trailer was really cool. I haven't played any of the Splatoons yet. I would like to. It'll be cool having characters from that in there.
Oh no! Gotta get there fast. How do I get over there? This way.
Follow the flies.
Man, guys, I'm sorry. We kind of noobed that monster up, but he would not
Yeah,
die.
that was terrible.
Yeah,
That's
that
by
was.
far the worst I've done on him.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was pretty bad for us.
I blame Kevin.
Yeah. I think I actually need a gem from him.
I don't think I've ever gotten one. Yeah, I hope it's not a port 2. I mean, as long as they, we already know that there will be Splatoon characters and that they're updating Link to the Breath of the Wild version, so he'll be pretty different. But, yeah, I really am hoping for a brand new game. That would be better all around, I think.
Oh my gosh, if she made a Yoda, okay, if somebody crocheted a Yoda, I would totally buy it. I would totally buy it. I don't even, yeah, that would be amazing. If she does that, let me know if she sells it on like Etsy or somewhere. I'll totally buy it.
Yeah, I haven't played either of the Splatoons yet, but I would like to eventually. They look like they're fun. I've been pretty well consumed by Monster Hunter since late January. I'm wanting to move on to Warhammer Vermintide 2 before too long, but Monster Hunter won't let me go from its grips.
Yeah, Splatoon would be. We actually kind of wanted to start doing Waifu Wednesdays. Splatoon would be a good game for Wednesdays.
That's true. That is true.
Mhm. By the way, I did not get a gem there.
Yeah, I didn't either. Not that I particularly needed one, but I didn't get one. Battlefront 2. I haven't played that either. The PlayStation 4 that I bought for my wife so that she could play this game with us was the Battlefront edition or whatever. So we have it, but we just haven't played it. Oh yeah, I bet she could find a Yarn Yoda on Etsy. She spends half her day on Etsy, so
I spend half my day on Etsy and Poshmark, and Grimlock thinks I have a shopping problem.
she might have a shopping problem. Oh yeah. I loved Vermintide 1. My only problem with it is on a lot of multiplayer games, I usually just roll duos with my brother. Um, Including this game, I've been mostly just duoing with him when my wife got a little bit burnt out on it. And so Vermintide 1 was pretty well only scaled, for 4 people. So that kind of closed off a lot of gates for us to play. I mean, we made it through the whole story, but it was a real struggle, and we certainly couldn't do most of it on the hardest difficulty, which is what really has me excited for the second one, because you can do those heroic deeds or whatever that kind of scale it for 2 people if that's all you have. So that's going to be perfect. I think that game looks so fun. I can't wait to get to it.
Okay, so I still need Ergon Ruby and Lava Seoth scales. Or we could just do something that you need.
Well, for my next gun lance, all I need is a low rank Toby Kadachi Claw, so we should be able to handle that.
Yeah.
New progression system on Battlefront 2. That's pretty cool. I always like progression systems. That's the main thing that can even get me into a first-person shooter, because that's usually not really my type of game. But then it kind of started to be my type of game when Modern Warfare 1 came out and they had their progression system. Like, I'm an RPG nut, so having any kind of leveling up and persistence is always going to win me over. So I've been able to play a decent few first-person shooters, like some of the Battlefield games and a couple of the Call of Duties, simply because of their progression system. So if Battlefront 2 is getting something like that, then that's going to be pretty awesome. By the way, Certified Badass and anyone else who's interested, if you want to not have to call her Grimlock 2's wife, or 24's wife, you can just refer to her by Owls or Strawberry Avenue or Strawberry. I'll type them out so that they are easier.
Probably strawberries, since that's like what I use for everything.
Yeah, Monster Hunter is just, you can't go wrong with this kind of game as long as you can handle, you know, a decent grind. But you know, it's not even that bad because the monster fights never go the same way twice. You know, the monsters are pretty unique, and you know, you can do whatever you want to when you fight them. So that even if it feels like the fights are going the same way, you don't have to approach them the same way. So like, even though, like, a lot of times, including this time, when they have a brand new iteration of Monster Hunter, the number of monsters is kind of limited, and I don't remember the exact number of monsters in this one. It's not a huge roster, but they did a really good job of um, making the monsters easy to farm, and assuming they do like they always have in the past, um, they'll probably eventually come out with like an upgraded version of Monster Hunter World, like Monster Hunter World Ultimate or Monster Hunter World G or something like that. That's when they'll really start adding a whole crap ton of monsters, which is what I'm super excited for. So I'm gonna go ahead and try Gun Lance on this next quest. It's probably not gonna be super pretty because I've only used this weapon a small amount in this game, which this is the first game I've ever even bothered using Gun Lance, so it's not very impressive, but it's fun to play, so I use it. Pardon my ugly dude. I basically like half decided while I was in the character creation to try to make him really ugly, and then halfway through I decided that he was starting to look like an old version of Squall from Final Fantasy VIII, so I even gave him like a scar down the middle of his eye, and he kind of just got real ugly, so usually you don't have to see his face, so yeah.
What are we waiting for? The
He
new
looks amazing.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
All right, you post the quest.
I'm looking for it. I figured there was a special arena for it. Maybe not though. Oh, Radamon. Guess we'll just do the normal quest for it.
So Grimlock and I met. What year did we meet? What was
The
it?
end of 2013.
2013. Yeah. So we met 2000 in 2013, and we actually just got married November last year. Um, but we've been playing games together ever since we met. We started out with I don't I want to say one of the first major games we started playing together was uh, I don't know, was it
All right, Moonbilge. Thanks very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. And thanks again for the follow. Hope you enjoy Last Jedi. I actually have not watched that yet, but it's yet on the growing list of movies that I'm too lazy to go see. So yeah, enjoy it. Take it easy.
See ya, Moon. Thanks for stopping by.
Mhm. You were saying?
Um, oh, the dogs are getting into a turf war.
Yeah, our dogs go crazy at each other half the time.
I wonder if you can catch that on the camera.
Might be difficult to get the camera to sit where it is again, but I suppose we can try if they'll keep going.
Yeah,
They kind of stopped.
I think they're done.
Oh. Other games that I stream, I actually only just recently started streaming again. I used to stream back actually right before I met Strawberry. Back then I streamed Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. So far mostly I've only streamed Monster Hunter. I did a few random playthroughs of other games, like I streamed one of the Dynasty Warriors games, and I streamed a playthrough of Bulletstorm back then. I streamed a little bit of one of the Batman games. What else did I stream? I streamed The Last of Us.
Right.
This time around, after I finish with this game, I'm planning on streaming Vermintide 2. What else have I been looking at? I want to do some sort of special Wednesday thing with my wife called Waifu Wednesday. I guess this is sort of a prototype of it, even though I'm still playing Monster Hunter. Yeah, the Batman games were super fun. Unfortunately, the one that I streamed was Arkham Origins, which, of course wasn't Rocksteady or whoever does the rest of them. And I actually, I honestly couldn't stand that game. But the rest of them have been really good in my opinion. Sea of Thieves, I've watched a decent amount of that. I haven't found anything yet that's really drawing me into it. I'm sure if I gave it a try, I would really enjoy it. I just haven't found the appeal of it quite yet, if that makes sense. I can see why people are having a lot of fun with it. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'll have to see how it goes.
That could be a good one for us to play together.
Yeah, that would be a good multiplayer game. I mean, especially any PC multiplayer game, because that's where we have the most flexibility.
Yeah. And that would actually be a good one to get the viewers involved in too, if anybody wanted to play with us.
That's true. That's true. That is a good point.
Yeah.
Tobikitachi.
I am still trying to think of the first game that we played together. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. I had just said the other day I wanted to actually start playing it again.
Oh, Guild Wars?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think the first game we really got into and played together was Guild Wars 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We started playing that pretty early on, and that game was awesome. I loved that game. Nice. Yeah. See, I think that's kind of one thing that I'm seeing is that it does look a little bit on the empty side. And one thing about it that has kind of looked like a turnoff for me is, from what I've seen, it sounds like everyone is just planning on like hanging out outside of the quest giver and just waiting to kill the people who've done all the work and brought the chests. And so that seems kind of lame. I'm hoping they'll have some way of moderating that, because it really does seem like everyone's just planning on doing that, but I might be wrong.
Oh, what do you need off this guy again?
Claw.
Okay, so we need to smack his claws a little bit.
Yeah, Guild Wars was great. That was one of the best executed MMOs I've ever played, if not the best. The whole living world system that they did was really nice.
Yeah, I think safe zones in Sea of Thieves would be smart.
Yeah, they definitely need something like that. But I mean, I can understand, like a little bit of fun PvP and stuff like that, and some competition over, um, being able to steal someone's chest. I just don't think it should be as rampant as it sounds like it's about to be. Maybe something like you can only steal someone else's chest for like every 3 or 4 chests that you've turned in yourself or something. I don't know.
Like,
Yep. I think his claws are already broken.
yeah, I think we broke him.
So he's gonna get a flame to the face. Boom! Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, there's no way they're just gonna let that like slide completely. I'll be interested to see how they handle it. But yeah, I'm not sure what all games I'm looking forward to coming up, other than Vermintide, which is already out. I feel like there's some things, but I always just kind of go along in a haze, and as soon as a game comes up that I have to play, I'll play it, and then wait till the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't want to see like a Care Bear game where, no one can attack each other. I just don't want to see the opposite as well. Dang. That's pretty cool. That sucks. All that work just to die right at the end.
Yeah, and like, you don't have a lot of games that you play. I think that you can play with viewers. So a game like that would definitely be kind of cool to be able to interact with everybody.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, maybe a little bit, but eh.
Okay, this guy needs to just hold still.
I was about to walk under that rock. See if I can crush him. Get crushed.
Get crushed too.
Well, that's your own fault. I warned you. Eat rocket. Ow. I love punching my desk for no reason.
Yeah, certified. I completely agree, and I'm going to continue to push him in the direction to um, play some games with viewers too. So, 'cause I think sometimes you guys, also want to be able to play games with the people that you watch stream. So,
That's
'cause
true.
you guys also stream as well. So,
Yeah, yeah. True that. True that with the baseball bat. Don't know what that means.
that was really lame.
You're lame.
A game that I've been meaning to finish. That Little Nightmares DLC came out, and I still have not downloaded downloaded that and finished that.
Yeah, you need to get on that.
Yeah,
Get on it.
I don't know if that would be a good Waifu Wednesday game, but
I mean, we don't have to play anything. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be us playing something together. I mean, it's called Waifu Wednesday, not Waifu and Husband Wednesday.
yeah,
So, it's a chance for you to be able to stream as well. Since you were thinking about streaming yourself.
yeah. I'm glad I just leave that up to you. Alright, so did you get all the claws that you needed?
Yeah, I only needed one, so I think that should be good.
Alright.
And then I'm just gonna need a crap ton of Rathian.
Do you really?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm fine with doing that. I just need it to be tempered so I can work on my hunter rank.
Fine. I want the pulsar gun lance. And then I want the princess panoply. Panoply. The hell is a panoply? It's time for Google. Panoply. A complete or impressive collection of things. Or a splendid display. Or a complete set of arms or suit of armor.
Sounds great. So, if you want an awesome Raytheon quest, I have that tempered Raytheon, tempered Anjanath, tempered basil juice quest still.
I'm gonna be honest with you, that sounds god awful.
Yeah, I think we actually tried it a couple times and it was unbeatable.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Yeah. So that's the only tempered Raytheon I have.
Hey, Texas, no problem at all, man. No problem. I imagine I have a better Raytheon quest. One that doesn't involve me wanting to jam my in a light socket.
Yeah, it would be good if you didn't do that.
I agree. Sure, no problem, Opal Bunny. Yeah, definitely, let me know if that doesn't work out for you. And again, I may or may not have the answer, but I'm more than glad to help. And yeah, thanks for coming by and watching. I really appreciate it. It was nice chatting with you. And I hope you have a good night. What am I looking at? Investigations. Investigations of Pink Rathian. Well, we just did something for me. What do you need again?
More of the jerk guy.
The jerk guy?
Yeah, the jerk guy. The roly-poly bomb guy.
Alright, Texas, no problem. I appreciate it. The roly-poly jerk guy. Trying to decide if I want to use gun lance on him or get wrecked on the longsword again. I'm gonna try gun lance. Maybe that'll go better. Probably not, but maybe. Alrighty. Quest is posted.
Okay.
Oh, snap. Thanks, Certified Badass. I really appreciate it, man. You're officially my first bits. So, thank you very much. That means a lot, dude.
Sounds kind of kinky.
Yeah, you have dropped your first bits on me, or you have dropped my first bits on me. So yeah, awesome. Hope you sleep well. Enjoy the rest of your vacation, and yeah, I'll catch you later, dude.
Bye, certified. Thanks for dropping in. And tell your girlfriend thanks for dropping in too. And
Yep,
I'm looking forward to her crocheted creations.
for real.
Hmm.
My bits don't have a picture yet. I need to get that worked out for sure. I kind of assumed that it would default to the little polygon things, but I guess not.
Yeah. Well, I almost wonder once your artwork comes in if we can change that.
Yeah, I'm sure something like Streamlabs or someone.
Oh my gosh. I am right next to an Ezra Rathalos.
Kill it.
No thanks.
Why not?
Actually, I didn't change my horn for Raytheon, but I figure having ear protection for her is probably the best thing.
Oh, remember we're doing Aragon.
Oh, crap, I forgot about that. Okay, well, never mind. This is still an okay horn for him.
Do you have a horn for not getting blown up by crappy rocks?
Uh, no, I have a fire protection horn, but I don't think that's going to help with blast rocks.
I don't know what kind of damage it is. I don't think it's necessarily blast, but I don't know if it's like
You don't think
fire or
so?
what.
I mean, it seems like it would be blast.
I'm not sure. I think anti-blast is like preventing the make the timer longer when you get affected by the debuff of it.
Hmm.
Basil Juice, I don't have time for your freaking ball chin right now.
Track the monster. Where's he at?
I don't know, I'm just trying to get away from Basil Juice.
I was gonna say,
Oh, he's over here somewhere.
is he? Oh, he's like.
Oh boy,
That's fine.
Azure Rathalos just screwed me. He's sitting here spamming roar. And Aragon is in the same room with the both of them. Perfect. Perfect.
Kill them all.
Sure, no problem.
Good.
I'll get right on that.
Good. All right.
This is a
So,
complete cluster.
I've got some dung bombs, and I'm about to smack all of them. Okay, I got him.
They're literally all just flailing around on top of each other.
Yeah.
Oh, Aragon left here.
Oh, great. So now Ezra Rathalos is probably going to go exactly where he went.
No, why would you do that? Apparently I did not open the box either. Ugh, this is going so well already.
So, I need his gems, so I don't know if that requires us breaking his face or not, but I figured just for good measure, let's just break everything.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
I think Basil Juice is in here.
I see that. Give me a second here. I'm trying to dung bomb him, but he's wiggling around everywhere. Oh. And I may have gotten.
Big, deep shit.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put a health booster over here. You haven't put one down yet, right?
No, I'm just running away.
Okay, yeah, I put a health booster down right over here in the middle of the room.
And
He-
Aragon wants
yeah, I
me
was
to
gonna
die.
say he's following you. I kind of wish he would come back into this room.
I don't know where. Oh, he's stunned. Okay. Help me, cat.
Oh
Give
man,
me
poor
help.
Israel. I wish we could share some of our internet with you.
Yeah, me too. Sadly, I doubt he can even hear that.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be posting all of this on YouTube, though.
Yeah.
Definitely no reason not to.
Oh my gosh. I just got smacked pretty hard by his chin smack twice in a row.
That is no bueno.
Yeah.
These rocks are no bueno. Eat my rocket.
He definitely, uh-oh. I'm gonna need to be smacked. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Thank you.
He just went right
Alright.
into the next attack.
Yeah, there's a few, obviously, bigger wasps over here if you need them. Nice. So is that's the lance, right?
Gun lance.
Gun lance.
Yeep, yeep.
So I haven't used that weapon before. What's so special about it?
I mean, it's kind of similar to the lance, except it makes explodies happen, which are fun.
Similar to what this guy does.
Similar, except less damage, I'd say, because he doesn't die in 2 hits.
Oh no.
I don't know, like, I'm clueless on how to stop getting hit by him.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't die. I just got wrecked.
Well, I'm about to die. I'm about to die whether you want me to or not.
So I hate to say it. I know our motto in general is that we're not going to use traps and items on these guys. But I think on this guy, I'm probably going to use a trap and some bombs. So,
It's up to you.
yeah. For anybody that's watching, something that's kind of different about Grimlock's streams compared to other people's streams is he doesn't use items. So a lot of Monster Hunter streamers that you'll watch will use a lot of items to kill monsters. Grimlock just kind of makes it about the weapons. So makes his streams a little bit different.
A little bit. And honestly, it's probably more just because I'm too lazy to want to have to farm all those items and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I just think it makes the fights more fun. You know, you have to learn the monster really well to use less items. So.
So I guess when he's hungry, that's when I'll lay down a trap.
Okie dokie. Oh, he's hungry.
Oh, he is?
Yep.
Awesome. Let me find the trap. Right. And it's down. Come on over. And once he's trapped, I'm gonna put these bombs down right on his face. Okay. Oh gosh, I keep getting tripped up. You're tripping me up?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh no. No! Okay. Can you explode these?
Boom. Oh,
Oh.
boom.
Oh my
Boom.
gosh, I was just paralyzed.
Me too.
No! Oh, that was so bad. Oh no.
We should have waited for him to fall asleep, though.
Was,
Like,
was he
one of the
asleep?
cats to put him to sleep.
Oh. Oh well. Well, I got a couple other bombs.
Whoa.
Yeah, I went ahead and just exploded those.
Basil is in here.
The what?
Basil juice is in here.
Okay.
About to get pooped and rolled on.
Okay. Alright, I should have done basil juice. I don't see that he's done yet though. I don't know.
He's definitely still in here.
Okay. I don't.
I'm about to get pretty much wrecked.
Yeah, you're in a really bad spot.
The problem is I can't move because I got them both right on top of me.
Okay. The Ergon's down. Yeah, it's interesting with the gun lance. Normally, most weapons don't knock me over, but that gun lance was knocking me over constantly.
Yeah, well, you kind of ran right into the middle where I was attacking.
That's right by his head.
I'm trying to break his jaw.
Yeah. That would certainly be nice.
Oh, dang it. Reload. These hitboxes are crazy. Like, shields have always been kind of retarded in these games because you can't tell where you need to block from usually. It doesn't make sense most of the time.
Yeah. Oh, I have got one more trap, I'm pretty sure. So let me know when you want me to use it.
Probably not now. I'm pretty sure he's pissed off.
This would honestly be a good game to play with viewers too. I just don't think that many people are playing it anymore.
You don't know.
I get him?
Nope.
I think he turned around just as I was jumping off. Uh-oh. I need to be smacked. Oh, that worked. the darn, small monster smacked me.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
Did you write him a thank you note?
Nope. His thank you note is a smash to the face.
That's very nice of you.
Yes. I have not been able to mount him yet. That's what she said.
Yes. That is what she said.
Oh, I think when you showed the turf waring dogs on camera, I think it messed up your camera a little bit. At least the angle of it.
Well, that's why I've always told you that I can't move my camera.
Yeah. I don't think it's a huge deal, but that sucks.
Man, I wish Peso Juice would piss off.
Yeah, he's not been making this fight very easy. Where did you cut off the tail at?
I haven't cut it off.
Oh,
Probably
okay,
won't be
never
able to.
mind. For some reason, I thought it was off.
Nope. I'm gonna go to the box. I never went to the box, so I have none of the supplies.
Well, you're gonna be disappointed when I kill him myself.
Yeah, have fun with that. Never mind the fact that last time when he was almost dead, which he's not almost dead yet, he lasted for like another 15 minutes.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. He is hungry right now, though. Unfortunately, that does not stop him from being a major jerk.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, when I'm hungry, I have a tendency to be a major jerk too.
Who says you have to be hungry?
You get to sleep on the couch tonight.
Rude.
Oh, you came just in time to get your plugs.
Good. There
Do
we
you want me
go.
to put a trap down?
Sure.
I think I have
I think he just got out of hunger.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Okay. I was gonna say I have another shock trap, so it just took me forever to find it. Okay, so it looks like we did break his face.
Oh, the rocks, they're so cool.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, I'm coming over there to that health booster. I was gonna put mine down, but we will pass on that for now. Yeah, honestly, I think.
Oh my god, these fucking rocks, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say. I said I think the worst part about this guy is the fact that his rocks just automatically explode. Once again, that's what she said.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I know.
These guys being so obnoxious.
Yeah, I don't know. Like every time we talk about Guild Wars, I just keep thinking, I'm like, I want to re-download that game and play it again. I wonder if they've had any updates.
I doubt they're doing much for that game anymore.
Yeah. They need to come out with another one, like now. It's, I would say our first tester session of Waifu Wednesday was a success though, so
Mhm.
we can start doing maybe more Waifu Wednesdays. Mog can go screw himself. He's gonna feel all left out.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna blame you for that.
Mm-hmm. Man, I have been. Oh my gosh.
And another basil juice sighting. Dum dum.
I just did too.
Yeah, this one's tempered.
Yeah, for some reason I mean, the regular version of this guy is kind of a jerk in the fact that he's got a ton of health and he's annoying. But the tempered version just seems like he has a huge amount of health.
Yeah, well, it's just that there's not really a safe time to attack him with his rocks that constantly fly out of him and explode immediately.
Okay, he's hungry, so I'm ready to put a trap down.
Go for it. Hunter rank, I think earlier tonight I hit like 78 or something.
I'm gonna put a bomb down.
Wow, I cannot believe these Gastrodons right now.
Okay. Good job.
I don't know how I always forget that he does that. Actually, I just forget that it has a hitbox in this game.
Yeah, I think Grimlock's hunter rank is going to be a lot higher than mine because I've kind of been taking a break from this game, so I think my hunter rank is really bad. What's your hunter rank right now?
I was just saying, I don't remember
Oh.
what exactly it is. I think it hit somewhere like 76 or 78 or something earlier.
Yeah.
He is near death, which means he still has 15 minutes of health left.
Yes. At least 15 minutes of health.
It'd be pretty swell if I could get any new investigations off of all this stuff, but I don't think I've gotten anything yet.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
Well, I've done the one thing in this game, but I haven't done the other thing yet. I don't have that kind of time.
I feel like Akashi never heals me.
Well, you must not treat him right.
I guess not.
Treat your cat right.
Listen, my cat is treated like a prince.
Not if he isn't healing you. Sounds like you don't feed him, to be honest.
This cat only gets to eat when he heals me. And he's not doing a good job. Oh no.
Oh, this guy is seriously like
Oh,
basil
yeah.
juice light.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, Brizzy. You have a good night too, man.
Good night, you too. Crap.
And there's basil juice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't concentrate right now because
You heard me mention that Oregon is basil juice light. I was like, well,
yeah.
I'm gonna come.
Basil Juice is like, you called? I am here.
God, he gets no distance on that.
Yeah. You should have named your cat Puss in Boots.
Then it wouldn't have the sexual innuendo.
Whatever, Puss in Boots is so sexual. I mean, he is like the man cat, you know? The man cat.
Hmm.
Good job.
There goes all my sharpness.
See, I'm making every viewer want to play Hunting Horn.
Definitely.
It just takes one viewer at a time to get some Hunting Horn love.
I can tell how they're all chomping at the bit
Yep.
to play the hunting horn. They really made this phase last way too long.
Yeah. Well, and you know, like it actually it almost kind of reminds me of
Tails over here.
Nergigante in the fact that like when he's supposedly half dead and he's not.
Well, yeah, that, and then I'm just mean like the thing where he rolls back and forth.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's like a good 20 seconds that he's doing that for, which is just dumb.
And here's Beetlejuice. See, what he did there was like he like turned. My cat healed himself before he healed me.
Yeah, if your cat is anywhere near death, he definitely favors himself first. Sadly.
I said I want a new cat. I want a new cat.
God, I keep on forgetting that his chin pounds there have a hitbox in this game.
I know you don't want to start a new game while you're still doing Monster Hunter, but I like the idea of us getting into one of those Tales games. We've been saying we're gonna do it for a while and we haven't done it.
Well, I mean, if I make it a special event for Wednesdays, then I don't mind playing something different, like on a specific schedule.
Yeah. I think that would be kind of a nice change of pace.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Hmm? I guess so.
Right. It is the end of Waifu Wednesday for me. So, all of you guys just get to deal with Grimlock now.
Well, I'm probably about done too. May as well be.
did not get a gem.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a gem for the most part off of an investigation.
So you think we're just gonna have to do like a... Oh, I'm 149, so I can do Kieran now.
Nice.
Finally.
That's not going to be fun.
No, it's not. Because I think it's that, what, is it that double tempered Kieran quest or something?
Yeah, it's a tempered Kieran, which is the absolute worst thing in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
Right, it was fun, but babysitting.
Well, baby probably slipping pretty soon too. Whew, these dogs smell.
Do they? I'll let them outside.
I think they're about to crap their fur pants.
Gross.
Tell me about it. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be it for me as well tonight, guys. Thanks to everyone who came by and hung out, chatted. I think most of you guys are gone, but thank you anyway. Anyone who's still around and paying attention or not paying attention, whatever, it's all good. Thank you very much for coming by. As always, I appreciate it. I think it was a pretty good night. I will definitely be back tomorrow, pretty much the same time. So hope to see you then. If not, whatevs. It's all good. Hope you guys all have a good night, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.